Good afternoon. This is Sean Golding with Golding & Golding, here to discuss the basics of what is a streamlined offshore filing procedure lawyer and when do you need one. By way of brief background, we have various other presentations on the Streamlined program, but the Streamlined Filing Compliance Procedures, they're referred to as Streamlined Procedures, Streamlined Program, IRS Streamlined Procedures. They were developed back in 2014 as a standalone program. There used to be a streamlined portion of the OVDP, but the standalone programs came around in 2014. There's two main programs. There's the Streamlined Domestic Offshore Procedures and the Streamlined Foreign Offshore Procedures. Both of them require the taxpayer to have undisclosed offshore or foreign or international. The IRS uses those terms interchangeably. Accounts, assets, investments, income, etc. Streamlined Domestic is for non-foreign residents. Streamlined Foreign is for foreign residents. If possible, you want to try to qualify as a foreign resident because then you get a penalty waiver and you qualify to be able to file original tax returns as part of the submission. Under the Streamlined Domestic, there's a smaller penalty. It's 5%, technically called the Title 26 Miscellaneous Offshore Penalty. And there's different rules in terms of original versus amended returns. When you're submitting to the Streamlined program, you're going to sign a certification under penalty of perjury. So the question becomes, do you need an attorney to submit? The answer is no. You can do it on your own. You can do it with a non-attorney, with an accountant. But there are several concerns. We'll discuss some of the basics. The first one is that you're signing under penalty of perjury. So it's very important that you understand that the IRS could come back after you if they believe that something in there was false. Now, when you have an attorney, you have what's called the attorney-client privilege. The attorney-client privilege literally protects almost everything regarding information that you tell the attorney regarding the submission. The privilege doesn't cover non-legal things. It's not a forever privilege to talk about anything with the attorney. If you're going to go out and hurt, maim, kill someone, that's intentionally injure, that's not covered. But anything regarding your submission should be covered. Most experienced specialists in this area, and there's not many, but the way that we do it and other firms that we know about who specialize is they do flat fee full service. So your fee includes tax preparation, legal representation, if you're audited or examined after the fact, which isn't super common, but it happens and it's been happening more as of lately, that should all be covered in the fee. Some less experienced attorneys who don't really specialize in this area, they do other areas of tax or law, they will just farm it out to a CPA. They'll mention something about a Covell letter, which doesn't have anything to do with tax return preparation, and that causes a number of problems for the taxpayer. One, you're subject to whichever CPA they refer you to. You may not like them, you may not get along with them, you're kind of stuck. Two, they're going to have their own timeline. They have other work. You don't know if they actually specialize in this particular area of law. They're going to charge you their own fees, and if you're audited in the future, presumably they're going to charge you more fees as well. But the most important issue is the attorney-client privilege. So here's what it is. When you hire a duly licensed firm that does flat fee full service, there is no concern about breaking the attorney-client privilege. We've had plenty of clients come to us, and here is the situation. They go to an attorney, it's a reduced fee, they shoot them out to a CPA, they start getting comfortable with the CPA, they start talking to the CPA about non-privileged information, and now their attorney-client privilege and their confidentiality is absolutely at risk. They misunderstood the protections because the attorney uses terms like Covell letter, which have nothing to do with tax return preparation. A Covell letter is used by tax attorneys and other attorneys when they need help from an accountant or a CPA in making a legal decision about something. It has zero impact or effect or anything to do with tax return preparation. So when you hire someone who's duly licensed and they're handling the whole matter in-house, you don't have that concern. Anything you talk about legal with the attorney or the attorneys preparing your taxes, that's going to be covered. The numbers, the figures as part of the tax return, that's not privileged under any circumstance. But by using a duly licensed firm, you get that protection. So when it comes to the credentials that you're looking for, it generally goes like this. The attorney should have 17, 20 years of attorney experience. They should have a master's of tax law, and they should be board certified tax law specialists. For practicing attorneys, the board certified tax law specialization is essentially the best, highest one you can get. It requires extensive tax knowledge. You have to take a very difficult exam. You have to show you have the experience. Other attorneys and judges have to recommend you. Even so, only about 10 to 12 states, I believe, offer the certification, but several attorneys will actually become licensed in other states since federal tax, IRS is federal. You only have to be licensed in one state. Plenty of attorneys will go to other states and obtain licensure just so that they can take the test and try to become board certified. That's how important that it is. My name is Sean Golding with Golding & Golding. Our main website, goldinglawyers.com, has tons of information. Visit the website, get all the information that you can, speak with different attorneys who have this type of experience and get a feel for who you believe can help you the best based on what your needs are, your goals, and then that's probably the best way to do it. If you want to know specifically about the Streamlined Procedures, we have a sister website, irsstreamlinedprocedures.com, which is devoted exclusively to the Streamlined Procedures. My name is Sean Golding with Golding & Golding. Thank you for your time. Enjoy the rest of your day.